9-7. Bust a bus. Hot. Check it out. Hit you with no delaying, so what you saying, yo? Silly with your ice grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You know when to violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, villain ain't Julio, he moody, yo. Type of brother that with the real shook, scared to death, act, yo. X that, looking shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the, yo. Top mistress of the videos, while I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros. Like you really wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't gonna be trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, yo, we murder us. A lot of people is wondering and they curious. I mean, in my unit do it, it's so mysterious. Furious, all of my people is serious. Shook others be walking around fearing us. Front, baby, like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to Harry, he'll be playing us. 30 times a day to make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your area. Yo, it's funny how all the be always serving us. All up in between they where they wanna carry us. Hit you good, then I hit them off with the alias. Various, they wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, you stupid, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us. Fight the dust instead of you making the fuss. People know better cause they ain't no comparing us. Mad at us, yes you know better, we fabulous. Hit my people off with the flow, that be marvelous. My whole clique victorious. Taking no prisoners with us, straight up warriors. When I feel it, then I know you be feeling so glorious. Then we blitz and reminisce on my people notorious. Do you really wanna party like that? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run it back.
You getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some cloud around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gate, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change and scraping to maintain. Or sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane to lane. On gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive a gang. Straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And it's time to close an exciting week of football here on Monday night. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Alert, 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 alert. Okay.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Regular, regular, regular. Hurry. Alert, 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 alert. 50, 50, 50. Done.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. His first throw is an interception. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Right side.
It's Pacheco again. Big gap up the middle. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Complete on the option. Touchdown! Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. kicker on now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set. Run. Attack!
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he'll get it up to the 44. They gain 14 on the play. And they're going to have a 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion.
Hurry! Attack!
Going to the ground again on 1st. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Run. Set. Attack!
Staying with Robinson. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Complete out to the right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Running left is Robinson. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And these guys tie this game 7-7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Where's it?
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, 15.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive.
15.
They're looking at first down here. Play action, Mahomes. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
That's complete. Here's Brown. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
15, yellow.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Pacheco. And he runs it across. Touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that return gets him a little extra than if he'd taken that knee. He's up above the 25 before he heads out of bounds. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here. Another try following the sack. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives them the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Hey, alert 33.
1st down, here's Baker. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Kings! Watch out!
They'll run here on 1st down. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Robinson up the middle. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the 1st defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Oh, he trucked that defender. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Regular. Kings! Hey, alert! Watch out!
Another carry for Robinson. And the ground game works for the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Yellow. Line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Forced out to his right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, it's Mayfield. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Real. Up. Okay.
Baker now from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds past midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Alert. Hey, alert 33. King. Watch out.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Hey, alert 33.
A final throw before the break. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Yellow.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. Return.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Hey, yellow, hey, go gun, go gun, go gun. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Return.
Third and long for Mahomes. He's got Brown on the slant. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So out now comes the punter. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Juke the defender. Another awesome move. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. This one nearly taken to the house. The return goes for 34 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Point it right, point it right. Good. Regular, regular, regular.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Point it right, point it right.
They motion the tight end over. Now we're on with Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hurry, hurry.
Offense up to the line fast.
Alert, alert.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, alert 33.
They've got a man in motion.
Stop.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Regular, regular, regular. Good. Alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
Mayfield set to pass. Got a man. Robinson has it. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Stop.
To throw, Mayfield. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. This is Robinson, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Set. Regular. Watch.
Running with Robinson. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup on 3rd and goal. 4 yards shy for Ford.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys start the second half with some needed points. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And his guys tie this game at 21. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Brown with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. Second down now, 7 to go.
Fire down these two. 43. Attack. Hey, 57 colors.
From the 27. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Wait.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, Sunday.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Yellow. Attack.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Pick up a 5 on that play, and they'll have 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Color.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Into the secondary past the 40. And he runs the this one in for the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Baker now off the play fake. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Man in motion here.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Throwing again is Baker. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. He'll get this to ETN. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. He's back to throw. He'll get this to Jefferson. He's got it in the red zone. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, alert 33.
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys down by 7. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Robinson. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Once more, it's Robinson. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. Only a yard that time, a defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets a timeout just before it runs out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Regular.
Looking to throw it. And he brings it in. Touchdown, and a big decision coming up for him now. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And the pass is the right call on the 2-point try, but we've got laundry on the field, so let's listen. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Now they'll try the extra point again. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Easy. 43.
Back to throw. This one finds Kelsey. He reaches the sideline. Clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
15.
He'll look to throw it. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here he is to throw. Pacheco hauls it in. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Setting up to pass. Completes this one to Rice. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. And now they call the timeout. Oh, Brock, what a play to get him into range. And now they can win it all as time expires. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. This game now resting on the attempt from Harrison Butker. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. The kick is good. He got it. And that, folks, is your game winner. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one.